The investigation continues tonight into an incident over the weekend at the Cincinnati Zoo, resulting in the death of a 17-year-old western lowland gorilla. The animal was shot and killed after a 3-year-old boy fell into the enclosure and the gorilla grabbed him, dragged him around. 2 investigations are underway, one by the police into the boy's parents, the other by the Department of Agriculture into whether the zoo violated the Animal Welfare Act. Zookeepers who work with western lowland gorillas here in Utah are not second-guessing the Cincinnati Zoo's decision to shoot the gorilla. Workers at Hogle Zoo just call it a sad day. But as news specialist Jed Boal reports, they say there was no other option. Jed?
Hogle Zoo has 3 western lowland gorillas in this habitat, including a 415-pound silverback male named Husani. That's about the same size as the gorilla that had to be killed in Cincinnati on Saturday. The zoo built a very safe enclosure here, but they need help from parents, too.
It's the toughest decision a zoo would ever make. It's a zoo's worst nightmare.
This was the scene in the Cincinnati Zoo as the silverback gorilla moved the child around like a doll.
It was very upsetting. It was very sad.
Hogle Zoo's director of animal care, Michelle Stancer, says she knows those zookeepers love the gorilla, but she also knows what their dangerous animal response team had to consider.
Human safety is of paramount importance. That's our #1 priority.
She says the male gorillas are strong, intense, and unpredictable in stressful situations. Hogle Zoo's response team practices regularly for a variety of scenarios.
It's a really, really difficult decision. I guarantee you if Cincinnati could have saved the child and spared the animal, they would have done it.
A tranquilizer might work on some animals, but the zookeeper says it might take too long on the large gorilla and might even make him more dangerous and agitated.
It takes several minutes for the animal to go to sleep, and you can't know what's going to happen between the dart hitting the animal and then the reaction and then the time it would take.
The Hogle Zoo exhibits are designed to safely keep the animals in and the public out, but the zoo asks parents to be vigilant with their kids.
Talk to your kids before you come to the zoo. It's not an amusement park. It's fun, it's enjoyable, but you're visiting this animal's home. So we need to be respectful.
Hogle Zoo hopes that this incident will create more awareness for the western lowland gorilla, and they hope that people will channel any anger that they have towards preservation of this beautiful species. For KSL 5 News, I'm Jed Boal.
Jed, thank you.